Hello everyone, myself Aishwarya, a legal intern at Lexis and Company, and my topic for today is Hindu women's right to property. The issue of Hindu women's right to property is pressing the concern when it comes to a gender equality is our nation. The Hindu Succession Amendment Act 2005 was primarily introduced to overcome the discrimination and which is disadvantaging the Hindu women concerning their rights in family and self acquisition acquired property. As per Section 6, the Amendment Section 6 of 2005 Act guarantees the daughter of a co-partner the right of the co-partner property equal to that of the son. The proposition has considered the legislature before the enactment of the Hindu Succession Act 1956 as well, but it did not reach the consensus. Nevertheless, 4 states took the extremely progressive steps to including the daughters as co-partner before the amendment 2005, namely in Andhra Pradesh in 1985, Tamil Nadu 1985, Tamil Nadu in 1989, and Maharashtra and Karnataka in 1994. The Hindu Succession Amendment Act, the Mitaksha system has an violation of the fundamental right of equality. The Indian Constitution guarantees the equality to all the citizens through the Section 14 and 15. And so, if any enforcement of the daughter remarrying the unmarried or the commencement of respective amending act, such daughter were or after that made a subject to same rights and liabilities as son. From the date of their birth, the daughter would become an co-partner. Then, in each case of the daughter died through leaving behind any illegal heirs, the concept of survivorship would be followed. Then there are some issues of retrospective enactment, which is when HSAA came into the force, it effectively suspended all the state amendments. The 2005 amendment created an issue concerning the section 6 subsection 1C of the amended Hindu Succession Act from the date of implementation of the state amendment till 20th day of the December 2004. The date before the Central Amendment Act does not apply. If the unmarried daughter was legally denied by her rights and the shares, she could demand the partition to challenge the unauthorized allegations and reopen the inequitable partitions. However, since 9 September of 2005, that right was taken away explicitly and she was rendered unable to enforce an legitimate right. This is imposed retrospective effect. Thank you.